Hey everybody, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's me, your homegirl, LaDosha Wright, the author of Curly Hair Adventures and What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, as well as the Beauty and Barber Survival Plan. And we are here today on my YouTube channel to learn about how to detangle and comb out what you guys are calling 4C hair. So what we're gonna do is talk about this whole 4C thing as I detangle her hair. So to those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I'm all about taking hair care and making it very simple and user-friendly for the masses to help debunk a lot of what they don't tell you at the hair salon. So today we are detangling my lovely guest here who has what's commonly now called 4C hair. Now I'm saying commonly called 4C hair because obviously I'm not a big fan of the hair mapping or hair typing system. And so, as you can see, this texture of hair is going to, how I'm going to be able to explain why I do not like the hair mapping system. So the first things first, so here's what they don't tell you at the hair salon, is number one, your hair is going from the little tiny follicles from your scalp, and the shape or the size of the mouth of the follicle is what's going to determine the texture of your hair. Now sometimes as we put things on our hair, we braid our hair, do all these types of things, it's going to alter the way the texture is going to look. So the challenge with hair mapping is that sometimes you're going to get a different look and a different feel on the hair depending on what you're doing to it and what you've been doing to it, okay? So that's number one. Number two, her hair is technically what we would call Afro coily hair. And so no two heads of coily hair are alike. And humans are we are so vast and so large in numbers, it's going to be very difficult to categorize our hair. And so it's important that we use what I call the 3 principles of hair care and hair styling, and that is the right products, the right tools, and the right techniques to work with the fiber, regardless the categorization or the classification or however you want to, however you want to call it, okay? So here we are detangling her hair. Now I've read a lot of articles, I've even seen a lot of videos, I've even been to classes where the instructors are teaching people to detangle hair from the ends. Now if we take her hair, what's really important is that you can't do that, all right? So what I did, I'm actually sectioning her hair, I'm bringing her tangles down to the end. So I'm using a leave-in conditioner that I made with some regular conditioner and some water. It's actually Diva Curl mixed with some water. And then I'm bringing her tangles down to the ends. Now I have her watching me in the mirror so that she can learn how to detangle her own hair. And then as I bring the tangles down, I'm using a long tooth comb where the teeth are long enough to get through the hair without ripping out her hair. And then of course, I don't want her to feel any pain. So if you start this detangling process from the ends, then yeah, she's going to definitely, she ain't gonna be happy with me, okay? So I'm just showing you guys how this is working out. And this hair is oftentimes, they're saying, oh, it's difficult to manage. It's not difficult to manage when you have the right products, the right tools, and the right technique. So as you can see, with this technique, I'm able to get through her tangled hair without causing her any pain, and I'm not ripping out her hair. So the hair that's coming out is just the hair that's pretty much matted, okay? And we're gonna keep combing the hair until the hair actually combs through. And what I'm doing is I'm bringing my fingers down so I have a good grip around the hair so she can't feel me detangling. Can you feel that? So she's saying, no, I can't feel it. And I have a nice firm grip. And I'm not going to rip the hair. I'm going to just see how I'm bringing my hand up? You see that? So she can't feel it. And I'm just coming up and I'm going to keep combing until all this hair detangles through. Now what's making it possible for me to do that, again, I also have DECA. You guys always hear me, pump up DECA. So DECA Plus has jojoba oil, it has low pH, it has silkeners, all these cool ingredients to help. You see that? It's gonna help make the hair, easy to detangle. There it is. All right? So what I do to keep the hair from tangling back up is I'm gonna twist the hair down, because this is Afro curly hair and it has a natural recoil. So naturally, if I let this go, it's just gonna spring back up, and then when I try to shampoo her, she's not going to like me as a hairstylist, all right? And so that's the hair that normally comes out. Those are just tangles, okay, so that's normal. Now, if I see big clumps of hair, then I know something else is going on. So let's do one more section, and then I'm gonna come back at the end, and you guys are gonna see how it's all actually combed out. So here we can see that this is her hair, and she has, it's tangled, right? Okay, so if I took this comb and I started trying to do this, I'm gonna hurt this baby's hair. So I don't wanna do that. What I'm gonna do instead is use a leave-in conditioner to help lay the cuticles flat. So I explained that to her. The only reason why her hair is tangled like that is because the cuticles are up. And you see what happens when I spray the leave-in? It's softer, and you see that? Now I can start breaking it apart so that I can begin to detangle. And then what am I gonna do next? I'm gonna use some clips to hold the hair out of the way. Because if I don't, then her hair is just gonna mat back up. You see that? So you can see it's matted. I can't get my finger through her hair at all. And so again, I'm not gonna use the comb to part it because it's gonna hurt. So I'm gonna use a quality leave-in conditioner. There are several on the market. You don't just have to use DECA Plus, but I'm using DECA Plus because I've had the most success with it. And then now I'm going to begin to detangle. You see that? So there it is, it's loosening up. I don't want to rip her hair. I want her to have a really good salon experience. Again, I don't want her to walk away feeling like her hair is difficult to manage, because it's not, provided I'm using the right products, the right tools, and the right techniques. Then of course I'm gauging. I'm asking her, am I being too aggressive? Does she feel comfortable? So when you're doing this, you have to ask, because even when you're using conditioners, sometimes it can still hurt. So how is that? Did I do good? So she's letting me know that I'm doing good, all right? And so now I'm gonna use my little concoction here. And this is just water, and I'm using the RevAir Up and Atomizer, okay? And it's just water and one condition. I put about like 3 pumps, and then I shook it up, and I'm gonna saturate the hair, right? And I'm gonna go in, and I have to bring these tangles all the way down. Now the reason why the comb is so important, because the teeth are long enough, you see that? Where I can actually get down and to the regrowth area or the scalp and bring her tangles down. Now only use a small subsection. Don't use really big subsections, because remember, this hair is gonna recoil back, and you don't wanna get a hand cramp. So if you're a new mom or you're new to detangling, if you grab a section that's too large, you know what's gonna happen, your hand's gonna cramp really bad and you won't be able to finish the job. So I'm bringing these tangles down so I can put my fist around it, or my fingers, and I can begin to get the end. So this is why I said don't start off like this. No, you have to, section the hair, bring the tangles down, and I'm gonna put my fist around it, and now I can begin to detangle. You see that? And you're gonna make some time to detangle. So we can't detangle all of this hair in like 15 minutes. This is gonna be about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, well, probably not an hour, but at least 45 minutes. And I don't want to hurt her, and I want to take my time, because I want her to know that this is not difficult. I just have to take my time and do things the right way. See how I'm bringing my hand up? Up, so she can't feel that. Can you feel that? No, she's saying no, okay? And I'm just gonna keep going till that just comes out. See how I move my hand up again? And then of course, I'm gonna start that process all over. So parents, it takes a lot of muscle. You can't be, no, because if you do this, the Afro hair is gonna recoil back. So you have to put your hands around it so that you can get a good grip and tame the fro. You have to respect Afro hair. You cannot just, pull this and let it go, okay? So there you have it, how to detangle Afro hair, and why I'm not a fan of hair mapping and hair typing, because hair is too unique. And as you manipulate the fabric through styling the hair, adding products, going in and out of different environments, your 4C might turn into a 4B. Your 4A might turn into a 4C. So you have to be careful with the hair mapping system. And instead, how about we just use a universal principle, 3 universal principles to styling and combing hair, caring for hair, that's going to be great for all textures, regardless of the number or the letter. Does that sound like it's okay? All right, so there you have it, how to detangle Afro textured hair. Well, we know that the texture, again, is determined by the mouth of her follicle. That's a genetic assignment, not a racial assignment. And the right products are leave-in conditioners, preferably one with a low pH. The right tools is a long tooth comb and your fingers. The right technique is to bring the tangles down and gently but firm start to detangle the hair using a long tooth comb. Make sure you are engaging your child in the detangling process to make sure you're not hurting. I did teach her about hair having a muscle. I taught her about why the hair tangles. Take the time to explain this to your children, yourself. Rewatch the video so you can understand it again, so that we cannot, use terms like difficult to manage. And there you have it. You see, voila. She's nice and combed out. Did I do okay? She said, I did okay. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. It's me, your homegirl, Ladosha Wright, and my wonderful, wonderful new friend. Her name is Royalty. So hit the heart button for Royalty as she learns to, just take care of her beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Afro hair. Peace, love, and hair. And if you ain't got no hair, rub your beautiful bald head. Okay, see you guys. Bye. Thanks so much. Don't forget to hit that heart button and subscribe to my channel to get the next bell of advice, okay? Peace out.